going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. It is Monday, which means we got 4 brand new bow nose legends in the game. We're going to cover those cards, take a look at the attributes on them, how you can get them, solo challenges, everything you need to know. If you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up. Shows a lot of support on the videos, helps the channel grow, and I appreciate everybody that smashes that like button as soon as they hit play on the video. Also, if you're brand new here, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. We got more coming today, more coming all week. It's a big content week, and you don't want to miss out on all of these videos we're going to be dropping. So first up, and before we get into the bow nose content, we do have a brand new Gridiron Forge that came out today, and playing through these solo challenges will earn you a 94 overall Cam Newton. So they did go quarterback with Gridiron Forge, and with this solo promo, I guess we can call it, it is going to expire on January 20th. So normally these things are about a month old, or a month long, I should say. This one expires on January 20th, so it's like a month and a half. You got time to complete it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rewards here. So they're basically solo challenges. Obviously, this is the 4th time around because it's Gridiron Forge, and you just want to play through the solos. To get the Cam Newton, you don't need to be perfect on the stars, right? And the solos are usually only 2 stars long, which means there's a lot of them to play. Some of them quick, some of them not so much. But here are the milestone rewards, pretty similar to every other Gridiron Forge. At Tier 1, 20 stars, you're going to get a 79 plus gold player pack. At Tier 2, you're going to get a Pro Fantasy pack, and that's 40 stars. At Tier 3, which is 60 stars, you get a Gridiron pack. And then at Tier 4, 80 stars, this is where you're going to get that 94 overall Cam Newton plus his power-up pass. So don't go out on the auction house buying his power-up card. I may have just said power-up pass, I can't remember. But don't go out on the auction house buying his power-up, because you're going to get it for free just by playing through these solos. If you want to try to get all perfect on all of the solos there, you certainly can. But in my opinion, at 100 stars, an elite pack just is not worth it, because it's just going to be a grind and it's going to be annoying. Now, I certainly understand some of you no money spent players out there are going to go that extra mile to do so. But if you just want to get the Cam Newton, don't focus on getting every single star. Just get to 80, however it's easy, however best it is for you. Here is what this Cam Newton looks like. Obviously, I don't have it unlocked already, and it's not going to be on the auction house because it is an NCAT card, meaning you can't put it into sets, you cannot auction it, you cannot trade it. If you want to see what it looks like, here it is on mutt.gg. He's got 90 speed, 94 acceleration, throw power at 95, which is really good. Short throw 92, mid throw 90, deep throw 93. This is a pretty good card right now. As far as abilities go, we're going to check according to mutt.gg, but I don't think he can get any of the really good abilities. Obviously, he can get Escape Artist. What I would probably do is Escape Artist and pass Lead Elite. If he can get both, he cannot. So yeah, you'd have to make a decision here. If you like to run with your quarterback, you're going to go Escape Artist. If you would like the quicker, not so much quicker animations, but the ball, you know, like the great value gunslinger, then you're going to want to go with pass Lead Elite. But I think for a free card, it's not too bad. You know, Randall Cunningham is probably the best QB in the game, in my opinion, and you can get him for really cheap. But if you don't want to spend any of your coins, this is not a bad card. Go play your Gridiron Forge solos. You get that free Cam Newton plus his power up. So now let's talk about the bow nose content. I will say this right now, at the time that I'm doing this video, the solos are not live, but we should get brand new solos. So we're going to speak in hypothetical land here. Every week, this is the 3rd week of this promo, we've gotten a new string of solos, and if you look back at the older ones here, 4 solos, 4 stars on each, and if you complete through all 4 of these within this group, you get a fantasy pack that's going to give you 185 overall card of one of these 4 players. So this is the 1st week with Bruce Smith and company. Look, the other solos just loaded in as I was doing this video, so that's good news. Here's week number 2, and now here is week number 3. The 4 players, Dave Robinson, Anthony Munoz, John Lynch, and Barry Sanders. Obviously, Barry is the big draw of this week and probably going to be the most popular card. We will throw the attributes of these cards on screen for you guys so you can take a look at them, but we did cover them in yesterday's video. And also in yesterday's video, we went over kind of like a quick method on what you can do using the reroll packs, which I'll show you in a moment, to get these cards and take your shot at pulling a full 94 overall out of the packs. If you guys missed that video, make sure you go check it out. We are going to link it down below in the comments section as a pinned comment. But just like the first 2 weeks, if you play through these solos and you beat them all, you can beat them all on 1 star. It doesn't necessarily need to be perfect on the stars. You'll get a fantasy pack that lets you pick an 85 overall of one of these 4 players. The 85s are more important because they go into the sets, which we're going to show you in a moment here. And if we look at the milestone rewards, still no update here, still no end game. I would have liked to see, you know, at tier 6, at the 96 star mark, you get a free NCAT fantasy pack that lets you pick any one of the cards out of this entire program for free, and that's just not there. And though the program's giving us some good players and they're pretty easy to acquire and they're not overly expensive, I feel like it's still an L because we can't get one for free. So let's go ahead and jump on over to the sets, and I'll just show you those really quick. No increase in overall this week. I don't know if eventually these will get bumped up to a 95 or even eventually a 96, but for now, for the 3rd week in a row, they are 94 overall cards, and as you can see, they require 30 of the 85 collectibles, or I shouldn't call them collectibles because they're player items that can be put on a team, but 30 of the 85 overalls, and it is a wild card set, which means you can put any 85 in there, including the older ones. And I mean, even if you take a look, these cards were about 7K over the weekend, and they're already up to 8.5, almost 9K. So you could use this as an investment opportunity. But the good thing about doing or preparing for these sets is you can get these cards right away. Now, I'm on my no money spent squad, but on my main team, I do have 30 collectibles that I should be on that account right now, putting into this berry set and then going and completing it ASAP to try to maximize some profit here. But, you know, I don't know if I'm going to do that now because I might miss my opportunity here. And we might even take Anthony Munoz to, you know, improve our offensive line on the squad. I have to make that decision later. But that's basically how you get the cards, right? Is you put the 30 items into the set, and that's going to give you the 94. But you do have one other option here, and this is what kind of makes up for this promo not giving you that end game free reward. Kind of. I don't think at the end of the day it does, but it's close, right? Is if you go to the training store for 1,300 training, you can open up this 85 plus bow nose pack. And the great thing about this is that the odds are pretty good. You can pull 94s out of this, which means you can get full bow nose players, including this week's 4 cards, including Barry Sanders. If you don't get them, you get 85s, and like I explained in yesterday's video, you can take those 85s, put them into the set for the 94s, and you're kind of trying your luck at pulling a 94 while working towards getting one of the sets done. It's going to be more expensive to do it that way unless you have a little bit of pack luck, and for me and others, the 94s have been flying out at a solid rate, enough to make that pack luck or make rolling this pack feel like it's worth it. And if you don't have enough training to open up this pack, well, here are the cheapest training rates out there by overall. This is mutt.gg/prices. Definitely bookmark it. It's going up a little bit. Last night it was 8.5, high 8 coins per training point. We're into the 9s now, and after 91s being at 9.04 coins per training point, the next step up is past 9.5. So, if you've been hanging on to cards post-Blitz promo, I know we're like almost a week away from it now, you might want to start selling those. If you're looking to buy training, I still think it's fairly good priced here. If you can get anything under 10, I think for this point in the year, that's a pretty good rate. But you want to go buy this grid, that's what you're going to be buying to get training to open up this pack, and you can basically just re-roll it. This is what I explained in last night's video. Keep re-rolling it. If you hit on a 94, you can sell the 94 to recoup some coins, or you can quick sell the 94 and get 19,000 training back to continue to re-roll this pack. And as you're rolling it, hoping for 94s, you're still collecting 85s to put into the set. That's pretty much what I did on this account, and it helped me acquire Randall Cunningham, and I did it on my main account, and I have like 40 collectibles right now sitting there waiting to be used on whatever set I decide. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. We got more videos coming later today. Big week of content. Team of the week week 13 coming tomorrow. We got Wildcard Wednesday with Rising Stars and the free Wildcard Wednesday fantasy pack on Wednesday. Thursday LTDs and hopefully information on Zero Chill, which should be starting on Friday. Big week of MUT content. Thank you for tuning in to this video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.